Okay, hello everybody. Today we will talk about grammar. Okay, so what we will do is we will talk about this part of Unit 8. So if you have your textbook, you can flip to page 86, and then you will look at the page here. Okay, so what this video would do for you is I will explain what is the meaning of the grammar today. Okay, after I explain, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to complete. Now, this looks a bit, maybe it's a bit too much to do in one day. So the whole video, this video, will be used for 2 days. So you have today, and then you have the next day, which can be tomorrow or maybe the following days. So depending on which class you are from, so this video is used for 2 days. Okay, so one day you will do half, another day you can do another half. If you want to do all of them together at the same time, no problem too. Okay, right. So I will go very slowly just to make sure that everybody can understand. And if you have any problem, please let me know. Okay, just WhatsApp me if you have any questions, if you have any problems. Okay, let's start. Okay, so to start, we want to look at the topic here. So today's grammar is present perfect plus for and since. Now, what's the meaning of present perfect? Okay, before I say anything, we read this one first. We use for and since, okay, dua perkataan ini, we use for and since with the present perfect dengan ini to talk about a period of time up to present. A period of time maksudnya satu jangka masa yang dari dulu sampai sekarang. Present maksudnya sekarang. Okay, we use for when we are talking about the length of time. For bila kita mau membawa maksud selama. Selama berapa lama? For 3 years. I've been in the team for 3 years. Berapa panjang masa dia? Selama 3 tahun. So for di sini bermaksud selama. For how long? Okay? Next. We use since when we state the starting point of the period of time up to the present. Okay, let me just find. Okay. Bila masa itu berlalu dari dulu sampai sekarang. Okay. So di atas ini berapa lama sudah? Saya sudah berada di sini selama 3 tahun. So dari dulu kira masa sampai sekarang ada 3 tahun sudah. So that is for 3 years. Now since dia bilang starting point. Dia start bila? Dia start di sini. Dia habis di sini. ataupun belum lagi habis, masih lagi berjalan. So starting point di sini kita guna since, sejak. Sejak bila? Sejak tahun, since. I've been in the team since 2012. Jadi since 2012. Tambah 3 tahun, sekarang 2015. Example lah, just an example. So, selama berapa panjang, sejak bila. Selama berapa panjang, sejak bila. Alright? I've been in the team since I was 13. Sejak saya 13, sekarang saya sudah 14. So, that is the difference how to choose which one between this and this. You choose this one or this one. But you have to match dengan present perfect. Now, soalan dia, apa itu present perfect? Apa itu present perfect? Bila kita tengok contoh di sini, when we look at the question, examples, okay, yang belakang sudah faham. Now we want to look at the present perfect. Which one in the sentence is present perfect? Okay, this one is present perfect. This one is present perfect. This one is present perfect. Now, so present perfect is a combination. Okay, combination. Let me switch to the other page. Let's look at my desktop for a while. Okay, so I will go to my here. Okay, then we will look at present perfect form. Present perfect. Okay. Now, so what is present perfect? Okay. Present perfect in normal sentence, we have I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Okay, ini subjek yang kita ada. Di ini, bahagian ini adalah dia punya present perfect. I have seen. I have seen. He has seen. She's seen. Okay, so I, you, we, they guna have. He, she, it guna has. Ini adalah participle. Participle yang dimana kamu boleh dapat di muka surat terakhir di textbook. Okay, dimana dia ada jadual yang I always tell you yang kolom ketiga. So if you flip to your last page di textbook, kamu akan nampak. Tapi let's see if I can find it here. Okay, so participle. Present. Participle. Okay, there you go. Okay, ini jadual yang simple. Then you can see be, was, were. Yang kolom ketiga, been. I have been. She has come, came, come. She has eat. She has to eat. She ate. She has eaten. She has eaten. So present perfect, dia punya contoh. Okay, kamu boleh nampak. I have decided. I have finished. They have finished. She has chosen. He has finished. So, kamu akan guna kombinasi yang seperti ini. Oke, dia ini tambah ini. Dua perkataan bersama-sama dia baru dapat membawa maksud present perfect yang seperti di textbook. Oke, soalannya, kenapa dia mesti ada ini dengan ini? Baru dia jadi. Oke, let's come back to the textbook. Oke, sebenarnya present perfect yang digunakan di sini. Okay, if you look at this, I have been. I have been. I have been. So, bila kita ada perkataan has ataupun have, okay, kalau ramai guna have, kalau satu guna has, bila dia tambah dengan participle, pasangan ini akan membawa maksud sudah ataupun telah. Okay, telah, saya pernah sampai, saya sudah sampai, saya sudah dalam tim ini selama 3 tahun, saya sudah berada di dalam tim ini sejak saya 13. So, fungsi present perfect ini yang paling utama ialah dia mau membawa maksud yang sudah, yang telah. Oke, seperti yang kita bincang tadi, dalam satu jangka masa, sekarang di sini, tapi dari sini kita sudah. Dari sini, sejak poin ini, kita sudah buat benda itu, dan benda itu masih berlaku sampai sekarang. Oke, itu fungsi present perfect di sini. Kamu tidak perlu pun tahu apa itu present perfect. Tapi kamu perlu tahu apa fungsi wujudnya ini tambah ini. Oke, contoh makan, saya makan, I eat. Dia tidak ada maksud sudah ataupun telah. Dia makan, sekarang dia di sini makan. Tidak bermaksud dia makan dia sudah start makan dari pagi. Oke, bila kamu mau bagi yang ada satu masa, jangka masa, I have eaten. Nah, ini pasangannya, I have eaten tambah participle for 2 days. I've eaten for 30 minutes lah. Okay, jangan melampau sangat. Okay, I've eaten for 30 minutes. Or you can say I have not eaten since yesterday. I have not eaten since yesterday. Okay, I have not eaten sebelum. Ini sudah kan? Kalau I have not eaten, saya dari pagi sampai dari pagi sini sampai sekarang saya belum lagi makan since morning, since 9 a.m. Okay, I have not eaten dari jam 9 sampai sekarang saya belum. So dia ada sama ada sudah ataupun belum. Okay, belum, sudah. Okay, okay. So let's look at untuk hari ini kita mau coba number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay, let's look at number 1. Okay, number 1. Study the table complete their sentences with for or since. Okay, then you can check in page 85. Okay, this one is the based on the reading that we have done last week. Okay, superstitions have not superstitions, okay, ini kepercayaan kepada sesuatu kepercayaan yang kita amalkan, have been part of sport, memang sudah menjadi sebahagian dalam sukan, okay, selama ataupun since, selama berapa panjang ataupun sejak it began, ia bermula. Okay, can you write page 85 in your exercise book? Page 86, page 86, write in your exercise book. And then you write grammar, present perfect plus for and since, number one, then one lagi, superstitions have been part of sport. Sama ada you pilih for or since it began. Okay, so which one? Selama ataupun sejak. Okay, began ini maksudnya bermula. Okay, number 2. Some footballers have worn, telah memakai the same pair of socks, stocking yang sama, selama ataupun sejak, for or since many weeks. Okay, agak senang so it should be okay for you. Okay, moving on, number 2, copy the table into your notebook, complete it with the time expression in the box. Okay, now di sini dia minta kita buat jadwal ini. Lepas tu we choose which one should be here, which one should be here. Time expressions with since yang sesuai dengan sejak. Sejak bila? Sejak bila. Time expressions with for. Selama berapa lama? Selama berapa lama? Okay, so the first example that they gave you, since yesterday for 2 hours. So here we have 5 minutes. Is it since 5 minutes or for 5 minutes? Since last week or for last week? Since a few days or for a few days? Since 10th June, for 10th June. Which one? Since many years, for many years. So kamu, when you choose your answers, you want to think. Dia punya maksud selama berapa panjang, satu jangka masa dari mula jangka masa yang dari mula sampai sekarang, okay, berapa panjang jangka masa dia, ataupun sejak satu masa yang sudah berlalu. So you want to choose which one comes here, which one comes here. 1995, my birthday, she was a student, a long time. Okay, so fikir betul-betul this one. If you don't, if you are confused, then you can text me. Okay, I have, she was, I have been in the team for, kamu fikir, kasih masuk itu ayat, kamu fikir sesuaikah? Tidak. Okay? This is exercise number 2. Next, we are moving on to number 3. But before that, let's look at this. Look at the sentence and answer the questions. Anna and Jack have been, sudah berkawan since they were 4, sejak mereka umur 4. So when did Anna and Jack first become friends? So, bila dorang start jadi kawan? So, when they were 4. Okay. Are they still friends now? Adakah mereka masih berkawan? They have been friends dari umur 4 di sini. Sekarang tidak tahu berapa umur, tapi masih lagi berkawan sebab have maksudnya masih present tense dan dia masih lagi berjalan. Okay, so are they still friends now? The answer is yes. Okay, number 3. So for number 3, complete the sentence with for or since. Okay, the modern Olympic Games have existed in 1896. Olympic Games sudah existed, wujud. Okay, kamu tengok tetap ada pasangan dia. Ini tambah ini sudah apa? Sudah berwujud selama 1896 ataupun sejak 1896. For 1896 or since 1896. Okay, so choose your answer here. Number 2, England hasn't won, has not, belum won, menang the World Cup for a long time ataupun since a long time. Number 3, table tennis has been an Olympic sport. Table tennis yaitu pingpong has been telah menjadi satu sukan di Olimpik for 1988 or since 1988. Number 4, our town has had telah ada a sports stadium for selama last year, since sejak last year. Number 5, Kwan has been a Malaga supporter. I think this is a team name, probably in Spain, I don't know. Supporter for 7 years ataupun since 7 years. Selama 7 tahun, since sejak 7 tahun. Okay, so for day 1, choose, write your answers for number 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Then when you go to the next day, then you continue this video. Okay, if you want to stop here, you can stop here. But if you can, then you continue this one the next day. So look, how long, with the present perfect, how long has Joe been a swimming teacher? Nah, sekarang dia guna format ini, present perfect, dalam soalan. Okay, dalam soalan. How long has Joe been? Okay, kamu tengok yang ayat di sini, I have been. Bila dia mau bertanya soalan, dia akan letak nama orang itu di tengah-tengah pasangan ini. Maksudnya, dia akan di antara dua partner ini. Okay, how long, berapa lama, sudah, has, sudah. Sama juga maksudnya, same meaning. How long has Joe, orang tu, been, sudah, berapa lama sudah Joe masuk ataupun menjadi a swimming teacher? Tengok, sama juga macam soalan BM. How long has Joe been a swimming teacher? Berapa lama sudah Joe jadi, berapa lama sudah Joe jadi seorang swimming coach lah, okay, cikgu yang mengajar berenang. Okay, she has been, okay, ini shortcut, short form. Actually dia pun dari sini juga. She's been a swimming. Jadi bila dia jawab, dia akan tukar balik ke ayat biasa. She's been a swimming teacher for 10 years, selama 10 tahun. Ataupun she's been a swimming teacher since sejak she was 18, sejak dia 18 tahun. Okay, so for number 4, okay, continue the questions. write in your exercise book. Number 4, write questions using how long. Okay, sekarang kita mau practice macam mana how to write a question and the present tense and the present perfect. So how long? Kalau dia bagi contoh ni, how long? Kalau you kita guna have. How long have you been at the school? At this school? Question mark. Okay, so let me just quickly give you some notes here. Okay, he, she, it, ataupun one person, Joe, kita guna has. I, you, we, they, Joe and Jack. Okay, ini kita guna have. Okay, so ini untuk satu unit, ini untuk ramai, dan pengecualian dia I dengan you. Alright, so moving on. So bila dia bagi you, so you know you will use you here, you use have. How long have you had a mobile phone? Okay, so ini akan kita cari dia punya participle. Okay, so kita start dengan how long. Bila dia bagi you, so you see here you, maksudnya kamu tahu dia kena guna have. Jadi ini kamu tambah sendiri. How long have, sebab di belakang dia ialah you. Be, kita tukar kepada participle, jadi been at this school. Okay, tanda soal. So di sini sama juga. How long? How long? How long? Di sini dia bagi you, so kita tengok you guna have. So kita letak have, you. Sambung you. Ini dia bagi have, jadi kita kena tukar kepada participle. Have, dia akan jadi had. Okay, kamu boleh cek, kamu boleh cek di jadual buku teks page terakhir. Ada di sana. Dia tulis have, had, had. So how long have you had a mobile phone? Okay, so same thing you have to do number 2, number 3, and number 4. Tanya sendiri, ini pasangan dia have ataupun has. Jadi kamu akan tulis how long have ataupun how long has. How long have you lived? Apa dia punya participle tambah ed kah? Tukar perkataan kah? Okay, kamu cari. Lepas tu sambung dia punya soalan di belakang. Alright, so that is for number 4. Now, when you move on to number 5, then you will see complete the answers to the questions in exercise 4. Okay, dia mau kamu jawab soalan di number 4. So you could see here, I've been at this school since, sejak. Maksudnya kamu kena cari contoh yang macam begini. Contoh yang macam begini. Since bila. Since bila, selama berapa lama, selama berapa lama, selama berapa lama, sejak bila. Okay, so selama ada satu jangka masa dia, sejak ada satu masa yang tertentu. Okay, so do that for me. Next, let me just scroll. Okay, number 6. You have to copy this conversation in your exercise book, and then you try to answer here. Okay, I will give you an example. Lucy says, "You look happy. What's ataupun what happened? What has ataupun what have?" Now, macam mana kamu pilih jawapan? Sama sekali lagi, kamu kena pilih yang ada di sini. Okay, let me just take this away. Okay, jadual ada di sini. What satu benda has ataupun have. So you have to choose has ataupun have. Nina said, I have won ataupun win. Okay, so ini kamu boleh cari di buku teks. Participle dia win ataupun won. Okay, a game of chess against Adam Green. Saya sudah menang. Okay, sekali lagi saya sudah menang. Okay, ingat sudah lepas tu mesti berpasangan dengan yang participle. Jadi mana satu participle dia? Okay, right. So next, who's Adam Green? Who's Adam Green? Nina says he's been ataupun he's was. Dia sudah dalam sekolah. Dia sudah jadi he's the school chess champion sejak ataupun selama since or for 2 years. And then Lucy says, how long you have been? How long you have or how long have you been in the chess team? Nabila tanya soalan, mana satu yang duluan? You check your number 4. Macam mana cara bertanya soalan? Okay, choose which one. How long been in the chess team? Only for ataupun only since January. Okay, well done. Oh look, he's sent ataupun sent me a message. Okay, once again you want to choose the participle and you can check which one is the we call it infinitive original lah, yang asal, mana satu yang participle. Send ataupun sent. He has sent or sent. Send me a message. Lucy says, what does it say? Apa dia cakap? Congratulations, you got ataupun you have got better. You got better. Kamu jadi ataupun kamu sudah jadi. Better, lebih baik. Since we last yang itu hari ataupun yang kali sejak kita kali terakhir sudah main ataupun main. Okay, since we last have played or since we last played. Okay, yang last ini ada tricky sikit. So you want to think dia bermaksud itu hari yang main ataupun yang since sejak kita sudah bermain dari hari itu. So you want to think apa maksud yang lebih sesuai di sini. Have played sejak sudah main ataupun sejak last kali kita main. Okay? So that's all you need to put in your exercise book from number 1, 2, 3 to 4, 5, 6. Okay, remember to put in the page number, grammar, and the topic. Present perfect plus for and since. Okay, once again, if you have any questions, do ask me. And if you have done your work, please take a picture and then send it to me. As usual, I will check it, and if there's any issue, then I will get back to you. Okay, goodbye.